this is a bit of a different video, but I basically just wanted to go over 2022 and what my goals were and what I achieved. It's kind of weird, sorry the lighting is all funky, but here we are. So, I didn't have a lot of simming goals for 2022. Mainly I wanted to get to Gen 4 of the Medieval Color Legacy Challenge, which skin of our teeth. Skin of our teeth. We finally just did that a couple days ago. I'm not sure in terms of videos coming out, but for me, it was a couple days ago. I'm pre-recording, so it's ahead of time because I'm going to be gone for the holidays. That noise is the dog, if you can hear it. Sorry, I'm still working on the sound thing. It's just working on a lot of other things too, like unpacking all of my books. Another goal that I had was to finish round 1 of Adiran, which was kind of the base layer round, getting everybody placed, created, all of the lots built, or at least enough lots built that I could play. That was achieved, and I'm very proud of it. I was surprised that I did it, to be honest. I then wanted to build 15 lots, which I've done much more than that. I did my ABC build challenge, I've built all the lots in Adiran, done a lot of building. I also wanted to create at least 15 sims, which I've done also way more than that. I did the different faces challenge, I got through quite a few wives, and I also was doing like the sims every sim sculpting Sundays, which I have discontinued just because it's really difficult to get Body Shop to open. I don't know why, but it takes forever to load and it doesn't want to cooperate. So I did discontinue that. If you guys really do miss it, I might try to do a couple more, but those are really all of my goals for simming this year, or last year, 2022. So, I have set some new goals for 2023. I've been a little bit more ambitious. Number 1, I want to get to Gen 7 of the Medieval Color Legacy Challenge, which is still a mouthful to say, but I really want to get to level 7. I believe that's actually nobility. We're currently still like in the peasants, but like the very last leg of the peasants. We're moving into the merchant class, which is going to be fun. I want to get to round 3 of Adiran, which I think is achievable. The main part of round 1 with Adiran was just getting everybody placed, getting their relationships right, decorating their houses, doing all of that, and it became a bit of a slog. So getting to round 3 shouldn't be too hard. I mean, I've already started the rounds, so, I see the original round as kind of round 0, so I'm starting round 1, but, and yes, I did air quotes, but yeah. I want to do 2 rounds in Adiran. I would like to complete the Unlocking the Uberhood challenge. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, but I would really like to. Although I love playing the Uberhood, so I don't know. And I might continue playing the Uberhood after the challenge is beat, but we'll see. One kind of channel thing that I would like to try to do is I would like to start subtitling all of my videos. This might mean that I move back to a 4-day schedule. I know I've never really talked about my schedule before. I typically do 5 days. I don't talk about it because if I did, I feel like my brain would go, oh well, I'm going to sabotage that. So I post 5 days a week. But with subtitles, it's going to take a lot more time, so it'll probably be closer to 4, but we'll see. I'm going to try to keep the 5 days and just kind of see what happens. In terms of creating, I would like to actually create 15 dog breeds this year. I used to create, that was really the first thing that I started creating, was dog breeds. Like on Club Bump Keep, I made the Mastiff, the Bloodhound, the Greyhound, a couple other breeds, and I just got really into it, and I enjoy making them, but there's a mod that basically stretches out casts, so instead of like this close, it goes over there so I can actually see the dog, and it's not working. If anything, having that mod in seems to be making it worse for the dogs. It just stretches like this much, which I love that I could do this on screen, but yeah. I haven't been able to figure out what's going on. I think it's a mod conflict, but I don't have anything else installed that I've been able to find, so I'm still trying to figure that out. If you have any ideas about what I'm doing wrong, please let me know, because I'm sure that it is me doing something. That said, I do want to try to make more custom content this year. I started learning how to mesh, and then my trial ran out on Milkshape, and I haven't really done anything since, but I want to create at least 15 pieces of CC. I might not share this CC, it might just be clothing recolors that I use for the Medieval Charter Challenge that I'm working on creating so that we can all play, but I just have to make it. It doesn't matter what it is, I just have to make 15 things. If I share them, great. If I don't, that's not part of it isn't creating things to share, which I know in the interest of being part of the community, I should want to be sharing things, but my clothing recolors are garbage, and I don't feel comfortable sharing them. There's two more, I lied. So I want to finish the Different Faces challenge. We really only have Catherine Parr left, and I don't know if I'm going to continue doing like other famous historical figures throughout history. I did, Henry and his wives. I could do Henry VIII in various movies just for kicks, but I might just be done with that challenge. The last thing that I want to kind of do is see if I can save Heimdall. Heimdall is actually the neighborhood that made me start my YouTube channel. It was a Viking neighborhood, and I was just really into decorating it. I had so much fun. It was going to actually be not quite a medieval charter challenge, but similar. And I just really wanted to play it, and it turns out that the Ultimate Collection and like the actual installed games, like if you swap between the two, those neighborhoods don't show up, which I did not know. And Heimdall was originally built with like actual disc installed Sims, is what I'm going to go with. So the Sims game that I installed via disc on my computer blew up. I got a new computer. I had to use the Ultimate Collection at that point because my discs are all over the map, if not just completely done after this long. And so I went to install Heimdall, and it's not there. And so I don't know if I can save Heimdall, but I really would like to. I feel like it would be a fun neighborhood to play through. But also, that's why I started my channel, is people were asking like about my decorating, and I was like, oh, maybe that'll be fun. And yeah, that is my goals for 2023. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Some non-goal goals. I would like to update like my intro, my outro, make it a little bit better, just be a bit of a better editor, because I'm very lazy. I'm the worst editor. I have no patience for it, because you have to sit and watch things kind of over and over again, and I just don't have the tolerance for it. So I want to be better about that, but we'll see. That's why it's not an official goal, because I'm kind of terrible. I would like to be present in videos more. I don't usually do face cam videos because of a lot of things. Mostly I'm very pale, so you can't see me half the time. I am a ghost. And also I feel like my brain's like, you have to dress up in order to record, but at the same time I don't want to do it. So here we are. Today I'm actually dressed up because I went to the local library today because there was a D&D thing that I was really nervous about, which was super fun. And yeah, so that is everything. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday if you happen to celebrate Christmas, or if you're celebrating other holidays. I hope those are wonderful too. This is just coming out on that particular day, obviously, because I'm not going to be here. But yeah, I hope you have had the best Sims year ever, and the best year in general, but a good year for simming, I think. That was 2022 for me, and we'll see about 2023. I feel like we're all just edging closer and closer, but we're not talking about it because things have been a little much in the past few years, so hopefully it will be a lot better. So thank you guys so much for joining me on all of my simming adventures, and I will see you in the next one.